Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sally sewing tutorial in the building. In today's video, we'll be making there's a trendy Bubu gown now in circulation. Is the Bubu gown with a fitted waist or a snatch waist, any way you want to call it, and a slit at the front. So today I'll be using this chiffon fabric to make that Bubu gown. So this is a thick chiffon fabric, and I have 3 yards here. So I'll be dividing this into two. So one part will be for the back, while the other part will be for the front. So I'll be cutting the back first, then we'll use the back to place on the front. So guys, for the back I have a total length of 50 inches. So half of 3 yards is supposed to be 54 inches, but I'm using 50 inches. The 4 inches I'll be needing it for the rope. So this is a total of 50 inches. Then I'll start imputing my body measurements now. So from the tip, I'm using the whole length of this gown, of this material. So I have the total length of this material as 58 inches. I'll be using all of it. So next I'm going to impute my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 15 divided by 2. So we have 7.5. Then from here I'm going to determine what the end is. So I have a total of 17 inches here. So I'll be using all of it for my sleeve, because I'll be folding like half an inch for the side. So next I'm going to impute. So my shoulder width, I'm going to use 3 inches because I don't want it to be too wide, because this is a chiffon. 3 inches by 2 inches for the neck depth. Please always make sure you secure your fabric. So I'll come to the tip of this fabric here. I'll come down by 1.5 inches for my shoulder slope. Then I'll connect it from here to this. So guys, after cutting the shoulder slope, so I'm going to determine my bust point, which is 10 inches. So I'm going to mark it here. Then I'll determine how wide I want my round sleeve to be. I want it as 10 inches. Then for now I'm going to come to my bust point. Then I'm going to divide my bust by 4, and my bust is 43. 43 divided by 4, we have 10 inches and 3/4. Then I'm going to add 5 inches to this measurement because it's a bubble gown. Then I'll connect this line together. So I've connected it together. So I'm going to rule from this line all the way down. So after ruling from this line all the way down, all I need to do is just to come here and connect this side with a slope, a curve to the body. Then I'll cut this out. So guys, this is it for the back body. So I'll go ahead to cut the front bodies. So guys, I've gone ahead to fold the fabric for the front. So this is it. Then if you watch, you can see that I left 1 inch allowance. This is the center back, 1 inch allowance. So this is where our slit, our front opening is going to be. So I'm going to just trace this out and cut it. So guys, I'm done cutting the back and the front. So I'm going to take this back out, then work on the front. So I only cut the neckline of the back according to what we have. The length neckline of the front, sorry, according to what we have for the back. And you know it's 1.5 inches. So I'm going to increase it. So I'll place my tape outside by 1.5 inches. And I'm going to come down to 4 inches. That means I'm cutting out extra 2.5 inches from the front neckline. So next up guys, what I'll be doing is that I'll be going to my sewing machine now. What I'll do is that I'll take measurement of 3 inches because I don't want it to be too open. I'll just take a measurement of 3 inches. Then from this 1 inch I left here, I'm going to start sewing from this point down to wherever I want my slit to start. So it depends on how long you want your slit to be. So me, I want my slit to be 15 inches from the down part. So I took 15 inches from the down part. So this is where my sewing is going to end. From this 3 inches I took here, I'm going to sew it all the way down and stop at 15 inches. So guys, this is the front of the dress. You can see I've joined the center front and I've ironed it. So I'm going to use my Emmy gum now to hold this down. I've done some parts, so I said I should show you. So because there was no weaving machine available to me at this moment, so I had to hem this tip with quarter inch. So I'm going to use my Emmy gum to hold this down. Then we'll have the front, the slit by the next side. So next guys, I'm going to be cutting my belt for the waist. So I'm going to get a fabric, and what I'll do is that I'll cut, my waist is 38 inches and half of my waist is 19 inches. So but I'm going to cut this belt 38 inches long. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it at 8 inches long. Then the wideness of this belt is going to be 4 inches. So I'll glue this all straight to the down. Then I'll cut it out. Then I'll slash open this side to have two belts. So guys, this is my belt. I have two of these belts here. So this is the belt. So this is the front part of my dress. I've gone ahead to iron this and hold it, secure it with an Emmy gum. So this is what the front looks like. This is our neck slit here, then all the way down. So this is our slit at the down part. I also secured it with Emmy gum. So guys, next I'm going to fold my fabric into two, the front body. I'm going to fold it into two to get to the midpoint, and the center front is this joining we have here. So I'm going to determine where my half length is. So from the tip, from my shoulder, my half length is 18 inches. So this is my 18 inches. So from this 18 inches, I'm going to go up by 1 inch and come down by 1 inch. The reason why I'm doing this is because my belt is 2 inches wide. So this is my belt after folding and ironing it. So I'll now determine what my waist, I'll put where I want the belt to start from. So my waist is 38 inches. 38 inches divided by 4, we have 9.5 inches. So I'm going to take from the center front, which is this joining, I will input my 9.5 inches here. Then from this 9.5 inches, I'm going to come inside with 1.5 inch. So this is the 1.5 inch. So this is where my belt is going to be. So I'm just going to take my belt like this, then I'll place it this way and sew it down. So I'll do the same thing for this other side. I'll measure 9 inches and half. Then I'll come in by 1.5 inch and place my belt too. So guys, I'm done fixing the belt. You can see how I fixed the belt. So this is the belt. So this is how it looks like at the front. So this is it. So next I'll take the back and place on the front. So right side facing each other. So by the shoulder, I'm going to join it. Then I'll go join the shoulders together. So I'm going to join the shoulder with 1/2 inch. I'll do that on both sides. Then after joining the shoulder, I'm going to come by the side also. Then I'll join it with 1/2 inch. I'll join it with 1/2 inch all the way down. Then after joining that also, after joining both the sides of the dress and the shoulder, so I'm going to take a bias tape and turn the neck with it. So guys, I'm done with this Bubu gown. So I've turned the neck with a bias and I used hemming stitches because I don't want sewing at the front part. So this is what we have, and I still went ahead to hem the down part and the sleeve. So I'll go try this on to see the outcome of this dress. So guys, this is what the gown looks like. This is the outcome of our gown. It's looking so pretty. I decided to add the scarf to get the rich auntie vibes. So guys, this is the end of this tutorial. Please, if you are just coming across our tutorial for the first time, please do wait to subscribe and turn on your post notification. Until I come your way next time, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.